I don't think anyone got any perfect laps today with short amount of practice, but who gets the best, that's what matters. And my lap at the end, the last turn in Q3 was the best so far of this weekend, and it was good enough for pole, and it's a good feeling.
In general, just qualifying pace today was so-so, but Valtteri did a great job. So it's still going to be a tough race tomorrow.
Normally when you go through qualifying, you build it up, you get into your rhythm, you know exactly where to find the time or not. And I never really felt like that today, but still P3, so yeah, I never expected to beat them, but I would have liked to be a bit closer, make it a bit more exciting, but unfortunately not today.
The car seems to work really well since practice. I've been feeling good inside, and I felt like confident to really put some strong laps and to equal my best qualifying ever in Formula One and my best with this team. P4 is pretty cool, and I'm happy to do it here in Imola.
I'm still smiling. Like, that was such a fun lap. I'm very happy with the lap and the result, but even that aside, pushing the cars around here, doing those lap times, it's fun.
My qualifying was okay. It was one of them things where you do Q3, and because your lap time's deleted, there's that little bit of how much can I get away with here. You try to forget it as much as you can, but you still got to do a legal lap.
I'm not very satisfied with my lap and the way I drove in Q3, but it's life. And looking at the gaps between me and Pierre, it's a bit disappointing. But he did an amazing job and an amazing lap, and I didn't today. So that's it, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have a better day.
I think I'm happy with my lap. In the end, it was a tight session, very small margins in the end of the session, but I was happy with my lap pretty much. Yeah.
Today we've done quite a good job. We started off on the right foot with a decent setup. Like I said yesterday, it was the main thing we needed. So we were confident. We made some good improvements from P1 to practice into qualifying, and the car felt good. A bit far off from where we want to be. That Alfa Tauri was nearly 4 tenths quicker. So the Alfa Tauri, the Renault, the Ferrari were just quicker than us today, and we need to play catch up tomorrow.
Not ideal, just to miss out by a couple of hundreds. Everything was pretty close around here. I think we have maximized a bit more the car for the race, so maybe tomorrow that can give us a good dividends.
We didn't extract the max from what we had in the car today, so it's a bit disappointing. I think there is a good potential in the car, so hopefully Daniel will qualify well.
We need to come to more tracks like this because it's just so exhilarating for the driver and pushing the car right to the limit. Knowing you'll be in the gravel, in the wall, if you make one little error is mega. So really pleased with today. It wasn't looking that promising after practice, in all honesty, but yeah, we managed to deliver the goods again on Saturday and hopefully try and convert it tomorrow.
Well, it didn't feel too bad. I thought I had a reasonable session, but obviously I'm not happy with where we are positioned.
Very frustrating session. We were just not quick, so we'll look into it.
A lot of places can learn from those old tracks. Really, when you drive here, Nürburgring, Mugello, many places, it's so bloody good, and I really enjoyed it. And yes, we don't have the fastest car, but still, every lap is fun.
I didn't have a smooth qualifying. I had traffic and I had a gearbox problem. Nothing serious, but just something that was costing me lap time on my fastest lap. So I see the gap was very small to Q2. So it's a bit frustrating when you look at that.
I think here, there's certain tracks every year that it's very tight between everybody, and that's how it used to be here.
I think in practice I would have been like a second and a half off of a Q2 position with no real references, and then obviously only missing it by a tenth and a half or whatnot. So yeah, quite pleased with the recovery. Had to make some big decisions on where to go with the car after having not many references, let's say. But yeah, just obviously wrong side of a 10.
Our potential today was much better. I think first run was quite okay. We were on Q2. Then the last lap was just compromised from traffic. Was not a clear lap. So yeah, unfortunately, it's a tricky track with the traffics, and yeah, that is it. Tomorrow, from last, we can just do better.